What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Clever's Multiverse. And today what we're going to get into, we're finally going to put up the Street Fighter shelf, but we're going to continue the Street Fighter vs. Marvel section that I started a couple of videos back. I've been saying I'm going to get into it, and I've been slacking, but today's the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down all of those figures on the left-hand side, the Magneto, the Moon Knights, the Dr. Doom, the Emma Frost, they all coming down. And then I'm going to put another floating shelf right there. And then we're going to slap in the other 4 Street Fighters that I just picked up, or the other 3 Street Fighters and Mega Man. So we're going to have Mega Man, Gaio, DJ, and Cammy. And then I'm going to take 4 more characters from my Marvel section, and I'm going to put them up there so they could, 1v1 each other. Come to think about it, I'm not even sure if I have another 4. I should have thought about that before I did this video, but whatever. We're going to work it out. At the end of the day, Marvel vs. Capcom does have 2 Wolverines. So if I have to do that, then I'm going to do it. It is what it is. But I'm going to try not to. So with that being said, we're going to pause this video. I'm going to take down those figures. I'm going to put up the shelf. And when we come back, we're going to see the figures that we're going to slap against each other. We're going to display them up there. And I'm probably going to switch those characters on the right. Those are the only figures I had at the time. I don't like the way that Iron Man or Dawson is looking right now. I might switch that up. I might switch it all up. Who knows? So, stay tuned and let's see what's going on. So I finally took down the figures that I had on top of my closet, and I got the floating shelf up there. Now, I can't lie. When I was first doing this, I was thinking that it was going to be exactly even with the window frame, but I couldn't tell because I have the curtain there that the window was about 1 inch or 2 higher than my closet frame is. So I had a choice. I was like, okay, do I make it even or do I put it down against the frame? When I had it even with the other shelf, there was too much of a gap in between the shelf and the closet frame, and that bothered me more than this does right here. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just going to keep it parallel to the closet frame, and it'll be like a step up. It is what it is. Not the biggest deal in the world to me. I moved Venom and Ryu over to the right. I moved Iron Man over to the left by Captain America, and Dawson is not in the mix right now because I kind of have a vision for him going from one shelf to the other with the stretchiness. So we're going to put him up when I add the other shelf. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the 4 figures from each side, the 4 figures from the Marvel side and the 4 figures from the Street Fighter side. And then we're going to see how that goes together. And we're going to mix them all in and we're going to see, is this a go? You guys let me know. And these are the 4 characters that we're starting off on the Street Fighter / Capcom side. And we got Mega Man in front, DJ, Gaio, and Cammy. No surprise there. We already knew we had these guys and they was going up. So who are they going to beef against? So I was going against my collection and I was looking at who I could pull from other spots that wouldn't be a big deal. Like I have my Magnetos in a certain spot. I really can't lose them. I have certain people that I cannot pull out. Spirals with Mojo. I don't want to pull it out from there because that'll make that section suck. So who can I pull that I have extras of, or who can I pull that won't bother? And I came up with these 4 right here. Starting off with number 1. And we got Silver Samurai. Now, this is a character right here that I be sleeping on, or a lot of people sleep on. I don't really think about him too much, but I was going through the game roster, and I was like, word, yo, Silver Samurai, I got this guy. I had him over there with my X-Force Wolverine, but then I was like, nah, I could miss that. That's not a big deal, you know what I'm saying? So I took out Silver Samurai, and he's going to be the first one that's going to go up against the Street Fighter vs. Marvel section. Second runner up, and we're going to have to go with Omega Red. I've been said I was going to put Omega Red in here. I got a couple of Omega Reds, not too big of a deal. I could pull them out, and I don't feel like my other shelf is missing anything. And these are the poses that I think I'm going to put them in on the shelf. So I already did like a pre-pose, and I'm bringing them down just to show you, and then I'm going to put them back up. So here we go. Silver Samurai and Omega Red. And who's number 3? Number 3 is going to have to go to the Hulk. I mean, yo, I had him in my Infinity War section, but I was like, yo, I got like 7, 8 Hulks up there, man. He was the main one that was beefing with Thanos, but you know what? I think the other Hulks can handle it. I'm going to take this guy out from my Infinity War section, and I'm going to plug him into my Marvel vs. Street Fighter section because we got to have the Hulk in here. I mean, how could we not have the Hulk, right? In Marvel vs. Street Fighter. So let's see what's going on with that. And number 4 is going to go to Storm from the X-Men. Now, this is not the exact costume that she had in the game, but I'm looking at my alternate costumes as player 2 costumes. That's all I'm thinking. Because my white or my silver or my gray, whatever color you want to call it, Storm is in my Jim Lee X-Men. I cannot pull her out from that section and put this one in because that would disrupt everything. That is a pivotal comic series for me, and I have to leave it as is. This is something I'm putting together based on the game, so I feel like I have headway with this, and I feel like I can, I have license and I can do what I want to do with these characters right here. So that's what we got going on right here. These are the characters: Cammy, DJ, Guile, Mega Man, Omega Red, Silver Samurai. We got Hulk. And then we're slapping in Storm. And the reason why I'm holding Storm is because she's going to be flying. So her pose is flying. I'm not even going to try to make a stand. So this is the team right here. This is the team. Let's put them up on the shelf and let's see how they look. So yeah, this would be everybody together on the shelf after I put them up. I'm liking how it looks, to tell you the truth. So what we got on the left is Hulk and Gayu facing off. Then we got Silver Samurai and Mega Man having their own problems. Omega Red and DJ, Cammy and Storm. Like, that's as good as it's gonna get for me. I mean, I didn't repeat any characters. These are all characters from the game. I do want to switch out that Iron Man and wind up getting the Proton Cannon Iron Man. And I noticed they do have the War Machine that looks like it's from the game too. I'm going to wind up getting those guys. They've been out for a while. I'm going to let Christmas rock, do what I got to do for my peoples. And then I'm going to bounce back and get those on the come up probably like January, I'm thinking. I did move Venom and Ryu over to the right. I took out Dawson in the front because I felt like I had Chun-Li in the front. And then I put Dawson behind her because he was like overshining her, and I really like Chun-Li. Chun-Li and that little lightning kick, that thunder kick, whatever. That right there is everything, and I really like it. So I wanted to put her in the front. He was kind of overshadowing her, and her special move is better than his anyway. From this angle, you can't really see. So what I'm going to do is, because I have the microphone so much behind where it is I'm recording, I'm going to just play some music and I'm going to do some close up so you can see what's going on and how these look closer up, because this is a far away shot where you can see both shelves. So I have to have it, a little backed up. But I'm going to get closer so you can see what's going on. And then I'm just going to add on, for those of you who may not have seen this already, I'm going to show you my X-Men vs. Avengers section and how it bleeds into this. And you guys let me know what's going on with that. And I am almost finished with my total 360 ceiling display. I think I have like a couple of feet on one shelf and a couple of feet on another shelf. And right before I end the video, I'll do a total 360 of the room, just the top part. I'm not going to do the whole bottom part and all those other shelves. I'll do just the top part of the ceiling, going around in a 360 so you can see what's going on with that and how I'm almost finished. There's 2 spots I'm not finished with yet. But, I thank you guys for taking this time with me, and let's get into that right now. And you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, peace.